Are we live? I'm confused. We're live. I'm so confused. Are we live? Can someone? Okay, hold on. Okay, we're live. I'm pretty sure. Can someone say something? Because I'm pretty sure I'm talking. No, we're live. I'm 100. Yes, yes, we are. Hello, people. I'm sorry. I was having some technical difficulties. Okay. I'm trying to tell people that we're live. In the meantime, I wanted to talk about a few topics. Okay. I wanted to talk about a few things. Hey guys. Hold on, I'm trying to tell people we're live because I don't think YouTube notifies people when I've gone live. I don't know. Like if I upload a video, it gives people a notification, but if I'm live, I don't think people get a notification. This is my first live stream. I'm so excited. I wanted to talk about a lot of questions and just have a chit chat. It's very late here. I'm in Zambia. It's not very late. It's 10:30. I would usually be sleeping by now. Okay, it is notifying people. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Awesome. I was worried that people weren't going to get a notification that I've gone live, so. And I also know a lot of you guys are working. I was debating what time to go live because a lot of people said, "Can you wait till I'm off of work?" But wait, somebody said they're in Japan. It's very early in Japan. Yeah, some of you guys were like, "Can you wait till I get off of work?" But most of you guys are in the US. So if I waited till the evening in the US, that would mean that I would have to go live at 2 a.m. here. And I was like, I don't want to be up at 2 a.m. Oh, you're from. Okay, I'm seeing where people are. Some people are in the UK. Some people are in Japan. That's awesome. It's really hard to find a good time. I want to start doing lives more often because I don't know, it's cool. And we can talk about different stuff. I did want to talk about a comment. A lot of people have been talking about the flights, and it's really getting on my nerves. Yes, I will save this live. It will save to my channel. Oh, Aruba? Someone said, am I going to Cape Verde? It's Cape Verde, right? Of course I am, very soon. What's the best Muslim country I've been to? Afghanistan, 100%. Awesome. Okay, yeah, you guys, let's do questions. You can ask me travel questions. I want to answer them. I also wanted to talk about I have not been to Senegal yet. I will be there next month. I will be in Senegal. I have not been to Sudan yet. In Africa, I have been to Kenya, Tanzania, Egypt, Morocco. Oh, Lorenzo's in New Jersey. That's where I'm from. Florida. I have not been to Brazil. I actually went right up to the border, but when I was in South America, um, like US citizens couldn't, there was like a long visa process and I didn't have a visa, so I was rerouted back to Uruguay. So I went to the border of Brazil and they turned my butt around. They're like, but now the visa process is different. But I will be back there very soon. But I wanted to talk about flights because maybe I'll do like a specific video on this because it's really getting on my nerves, people being afraid to fly. It's so ridiculous. And I know for a fact that it's an agenda and it's working. I know there's an agenda. I don't know who's behind it specifically, but there's an agenda to make you so scared to do anything so that you just sit on the couch where you're from your whole life and you never do anything. Um, okay, someone said, what's your plan when this mission is over? What isn't my plan? I want a 3 week. I always think about this when I'm done visiting every country in the world. I want 3 weeks of doing absolutely nothing. Like just sitting in bed, eating, doing nothing. Then it's time to go to work. I have so much to do when I'm finished visiting every country in the world. So much to do. I'm gonna publish books. I've already written a few of them. I'm gonna come out with my own. I want to come out with my own suitcase brand. Um, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is happening. I also want to be married. Um, yeah, so much. What isn't there to do um, when I'm done this mission of visiting every country in the world? I also just want to be a normal human being. Like, I'm a normal human being. What I mean is, like, just, I don't know, not be worried about how I'm going to conquer the world for 10 minutes. Because that's all I think about all the time. But yeah, I do want to talk about how I think that there's this agenda to like make everyone afraid of flying. I know it's an agenda. I know it's an agenda. And it's working, which is crazy. But also people on Instagram. By the way, do you guys follow me on Instagram? I resurrected my Instagram from the dead. Hello. Yeah, my suitcase brand is gonna be awesome. It's probably gonna take me a long time, but plus I don't want like a suitcase brand. No, I do want a suitcase brand. No, that's true. Because it's hard because um, a lot of like what people will do is they'll try to slot you for things. So brands have asked me to like do these collabs. Oh, we can put your name on like a suitcase collab. I don't want that. I want to have my own suitcases because I know about a suitcase. I want to open up my suitcase brand. I want to write my books. I want to do all the things. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna answer questions. Other if I have moderators. I have a moderator. Um, I also have somebody ready to block people if people start saying crazy stuff. I'm ready. I'm ready to hit the block. You know one thing I love about the block button on YouTube? So like say somebody comments something say somebody comments something that is like just bad, you know, you can block that person from commenting on your YouTube channel, but they don't know it. Like, I love it. I love it. So, like, say somebody says something, I can hit block so and so for my channel. You will think that you're commenting, but you're not, right? It will never notify you that you've been blocked. You can you can come back every video commenting, blah, 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 all you want. And to you, it looks like you're leaving a comment, but it's not being left because you've been completely, and that's why I love sometimes YouTube made this feature because it's a way to like weed out the crazy people. You know what I'm saying? So like, they'll keep coming back thinking they're commenting and like it's not even showing up because YouTube already blocked you from my channel, but you will never know. To you, it looks like your comment is appearing. I love that feature. So it's really good actually. You get the crazy comments. It's good because I get to, boom, delete you. Okay. No family questions. There will be no family questions. Thank you very much. Travel questions. I've been to Ethiopia. I've been to Addis Ababa. Twice, but I will go back to Addis Ababa because when I went, it was like, it was pre-COVID. So I feel things are just different now, and I definitely want to go back to Ethiopia. 3 countries I need to go back to: Uganda, Ethiopia, Tanzania. I've been to all 3 of them, but I 100% want to go back. I'll be going to Sudan very soon. I'm very, 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 very. Sudan is one of the top countries I'm most excited about. I already have my visa. I'll be in Uganda next month. I am so excited. I am very excited to go buy a new camera lens because Uganda has those gorgeous gorillas, and I'm going to go hang out with the gorillas in the jungle. And like, you need one of those giant, you know what? I have a few good camera lenses, but like, you need one of those serious camera lenses that take those gorgeous clear pictures because do you think? No, honestly, I don't think it gets worse than Egypt. And it's funny, I met these travelers 3 days ago. I met these fellow travelers that were like world trotters like me, like people who travel all the time. And so we were talking, and so we both asked each other at the same time, what's the worst country you've ever been to? And we like paused and we both went, Egypt at the same time. And we both started laughing. And like, we were like, here, like, we were like, we don't even need to explain to each other why Egypt is just horrible. I think they need to start the country from scratch. Which Caribbean country are you most excited about? I'm excited about the entire Caribbean. I'm excited about Jamaica a lot just because it's like I've never been. Yeah, I saw a comment saying you missed my cinematic videos. It's really hard. So let's talk YouTube algorithm and making money on YouTube. So when you post on YouTube as a YouTuber and it's your job, YouTube rewards consistency. So for example, say you post a video 5 times a week, you're going to be making probably 5 times as much money as somebody who's posting once a week, because the YouTube algorithm rewards uh, consistency. So what I used to do is just like vlog over a week. So like take a bunch of footage from a week and then edit that footage, which is what I did with my Afghanistan videos, blah, 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 blah. So you get one big cinematic, beautiful movie-like vlog, and I love making those. But the truth is, I need to post almost every day or at least 6 times a week on YouTube, because YouTube kicks your CPT up. That's how much money you make per click, right? YouTube kicks it through the roof the more you upload. So like if I upload 5 videos in a week versus 1 video in a week, you just make more money on YouTube, because that's how YouTube works. They want you to keep uploading. So for me, what I've been doing recently is like vlogging during the day, coming home at night, uploading the footage of that specific day. Yeah, YouTube, that's how it works. So you'll usually find, I don't know, some people it doesn't work for them, but for me, I need to stay consistent. It also helps with engagement. The key to YouTube is you want people commenting on your videos, you want them liking, you want people engaging with your content, and the engagement always goes up the more you upload. But I agree, I also like those long videos that I have a long time to edit, and it's like many days that you're watching. How many books am I releasing? I've written so many freaking books, but I'm sure that by the time I go to a publisher, they're going to probably be like, oh, this isn't good, this isn't good. They'll tell me what's the best ones to publish. But yeah, it's difficult. And like, sometimes I wish I had an editor, but at the same time, I can't. Like, I'm so anal about my videos that like the editor would just be like, you just do it then. Because I would be like, no, don't do that, do this. I like being in control of my videos, but it would make life easier if I had an editor. It would make it so much easier, but I don't. It's just me. And the truth is, I get up early. I get up at like 6:30 a.m. I'm vlogging from that time until about 4 p.m. And then I come back to my hotel, I edit and get the video up 3 or 4 hours later. So I gotta get the videos out. Like I don't have time to waste, especially because I travel so much and I don't want to have backed up footage. I travel 100% of the time, so I need to get the footage I have out, edited, and out of the way so I can do more. I have books about everything. I have books. Yeah, a lot of my books are Christian centered, but they're about what I've learned also traveling the world and being heartbroken. 2024, okay, 2024, 2023. I'm trying to think what year was this. 2023 was, oh my gosh. Was it 2023? 2023, that year, I was so heartbroken. I wrote like 4 books. Oh my gosh, I was heartbroken. And I'm not gonna lie, I wrote some fire books. Like heartbroken, like romantically heartbroken, like somebody broke my heart. And I was devastated, but I came out with some heat and I learned so much. And someone said I got them listening to Joyce Meyer. Joyce Meyer is my spirit animal. She is everything to me. I like majority of my day I have something Joyce Meyer playing, especially her old stuff. Like I like watching her videos from the 90s. She was just on fire, and she's everything. Yeah, I had some pre-questions that people were asking me on Instagram. Hold on. I had some pre-questions, and if you guys aren't. Hey, I have an idea. I have an idea. I think I'm gonna go live. I don't wanna see, I always make these kind of promises and then I'm like, shut your mouth, shut your mouth. But I don't wanna make any promises. But I think I might go live every day. It's my goal for the month of March. I don't know. I don't know. For them in March, we'll see. I don't want to say anything. Yeah, I know. Joyce Meyer is just everything, everything. And like, it's funny because sometimes I'll start crying thinking about that she's probably gonna die soon. Because she's getting old. Like, she's about to turn 90 years old. And like, I've never met this woman. She doesn't know me from a hole in the wall. And sometimes I'll just start crying, thinking that one day she's gonna leave. Will I continue to vlog when I'm married? 100%. But I won't be posting my relationship. I honestly think you guys, there's this guy on Instagram. I don't know if you know him. I'm not hating on the dude because it has nothing to do with him. But there's this pilot. He's a pilot for Delta and he literally vlogs. I'm like, what is wrong with the world? What is wrong with the world? He do you guys know who I'm talking about? He's kind of popular, I guess. And like, he'll be like, today guys, I'm flying a Boeing 737. We have 200 pounds. Can you imagine you get on a plane and you see the pilot? I'm like reading comments and talking at the same time. Joyce Meyer is 84. But yeah, I don't like when people vlog their personal mess. It's like, to me, it's incredibly inappropriate. And I think it's even worse when people put their children online. I think it's so messed up to put your children online because it's like they don't have a choice. They didn't choose to want to be out on the internet. You get what I'm saying? That's so messed up. That is so messed up. Let them make a choice if they want to be a part of this crazy mess because the internet is a psycho world. It really is. And you have no idea who's watching on the other side. And people who put their kids, I just think it's just horrible. Let that child choose if they want to be on the crazy world of the internet. Because some days, honestly, I think this comes with every field in life. Some days I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I just was, somebody nobody knew about and people didn't give opinions on every little tiny thing you do, But I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's fine now, but I'm just saying I had the choice to choose this and kids don't. And people are creepy and you don't know what somebody's doing on the other side of the camera or what people are screenshotting or yeah. But when I'm married, I will vlog, just not with him. No. In Islam, it's forbidden. It's forbidden while the religion don't believe in it. What, putting your... Right. I noticed that because, like, also when I'm in Dubai and in Afghanistan, people will literally, like, be like, please don't get me in your videos. Like, please do not get me... Sometimes you'll get yelled at. Like, a lot of times in Dubai, if you're vlogging, which a lot of people do, people will tap you on the shoulder like, was I in your video? Take me out of the video. Like, they'll get really, really, really upset because they'll say, like, in Islam, it's like, what, vanity? Is that what it's under in Islam? Is it like vanity or something? I'm not sure, but I think it's messed up. And I would be so upset if I got on a plane and I see the pilot vlogging. Come on now. But I see the guy, he's a Delta pilot. He's pretty popular too. And he'll be like, okay, you guys, so today, can you imagine? I would be so upset. Like, are you paying attention? I know planes fly themselves, but still, I think it should be against the rules of vlogging. Um, Nothing against the people who are doing it. I just think it's incredibly unprofessional. It should be illegal. You shouldn't be allowed to. You should be focused on what you're doing, um, especially if you're in charge of people's lives. But planes are very, 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 very safe. I know that, and I was gonna make a video about it, like people being afraid of flying. Like, it's so stupid to be afraid to fly because there's a million things you should be afraid of before flying. Like, it doesn't make sense. Getting in a car is way more dangerous. Hi from Syracuse. Isn't that a beautiful place? I've never been to Syracuse, but I heard it's very beautiful. And it's probably very cold right now. I just got off the phone with my grandma and she was telling me about the weather. She's so funny. She's like, it's cold here. I just went in the driveway. You know, grandmas, they tell you like random information. How you feel about going to Eritrea? I'm excited. You know, something that's this is a thing. I'm not afraid of anything. I've realized that recently. There's nothing that scares me. Like, even the other day, I was talking to a guy from Zimbabwe, and he was like, oh, what are you doing in Zimbabwe? He was from Zimbabwe. And I said, oh, I'm here to travel. And he's like, oh, where to next? And I'm like, I'm going to all the African countries. And he's looking at me like, everyone looks at me like that. What? I'm like, I'm going to every single country in Africa. He's like, what? And I'm like, I'm going to every single country in Africa. And he's like, okay, just don't go to the Congo. He said they'll eat you alive. It's like the most dangerous country. And I'm like, I'm not, I'm going. He's like, don't go. I'm like, I'm going. Nothing scares me. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just not, it's very hard for me to get scared of things. And I know that that doesn't mean that I should necessarily do the things, but I'm going. Thank you. Someone said they like my travel videos. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I make a video on being fearless? Yeah, for sure. It definitely is like a practice thing though. Like, I used to be afraid of everything when I was a child. I was afraid of my own shadow. I was afraid of everything. But then I realized it's like with anything. You do it first and then the feeling comes later, you know? And I realized being afraid is completely useless because being afraid is not going to keep you safe in life. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Someone said it's nice to see me live. Thank you very much. I plan on being live more often. Thank you so much. I look a mess, and someone said I look beautiful. Thank you so much. I am about to go to bed, and hair is looking crazy. I got a massage today, and it was heaven. And the girl painted my nails. How sweet. I went to the spa. Like, there's a spa at my lodge here, and there's nobody going to the spa. I guess because everyone's out doing game drives all day long. So the spa was like begging people to come to the spa. Like, we have a beautiful spa. Why is no one coming? So the girl did my massage, and then she's like, I'm so bored. Can I do your nails? And I'm like, yeah, of course. So she just did my nails for no reason. I was not nervous with the lions because I genuinely told God, I was like, God, can you tell these lions that like I'm coming in peace? Just let them know that, you know, everything's okay. Let them know not to eat me. And I feel like he did. And they were really cool with me. Really, really, really cool. I don't know. They're gorgeous. I literally was like when I first walked up to the lions, I was speechless. Like, I was like I couldn't talk or do anything. They're so beautiful up close. Like, my heart stopped. Like, I just couldn't even say anything. I'm just looking at them like, oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I'll be in Antarctica soon, even though it's not a country. It is a continent, but not a country. But I'll be there soon. I'm really excited. The books are coming. The books are coming. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I have so many different books. I don't know which one to put out first. I've got travel books. I've got Christian walk books, which are the ones I'm most passionate about. I've got a book called The Glad Game. I'm really excited about that. It's a book about how to... Wait, hold on. I'm looking at different questions. I'm like, wait. Yeah, books are coming. Is there a written list of all the countries you visited? Yeah, not technically, but I can make one. I can make a list of all the countries I've been to. I know them in my head, and I guess they're just played out on my channel, but I could make a list. I could like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start putting them in the description box of my... I need to do that actually. I've been knowing I've been needing to do that. I need to write out the countries I've been to, because it's like the question I get asked every single day. What countries haven't you been to? I know which ones I haven't been to. Just to say it plainly, majority of Africa. I've only been to 10 African countries. There are 54 countries in Africa. I've only been to 10. I've been to Canada many times. Canada is actually the first country I've ever been to in my life. When I was 17, I went to Canada on a band trip. I was in the band in my high school, and we went on a band competition to Canada, and it was like we went on a bus, and it didn't feel like I left the US at all. I was so excited because it was going to be the first time I was leaving the United States, and it didn't feel any different, but it was beautiful. Hi from the Netherlands. I love the Netherlands. My boyfriend is from the Netherlands. Hold on. I'm trying to look here. What's the least memorable country? Least memorable? They're all memorable. They're all memorable. Oh, cool. Did my heart race near the lines? No. When I tell you, it was like sitting next to a little chihuahua. I was not afraid of them at all. At all. They were intimidating though. Like, they're huge. Like, I don't know if you know how big lions are. Like, they're big. Like, I was looking at them like, you could literally bite my arm off in one bite. The lions were so big. If they just wanted to rip my arm off, they could have just done it like that. So that was intimidating, but I wasn't afraid. I have been to almost all of the states in the United States. Almost all of them. I've been to... So I'm in Zambia right now, and Zambia is my 134th country. So I've been to 134 countries. I have run through 4 passports. Been to 134 countries. Please come home safely. Where's home? What do you mean by home? I'm gonna go to Dubai. I do have a doctor's appointment. To me, Dubai is a home. It's like, I consider Dubai home. It's where my doctor is. I have a doctor's appointment on the 24th. I just want to make sure I'm okay. Like, I know I'm okay, but like a lot of diseases, you know, like a lot of people catch different stuff when they're traveling around Africa. So I just want to get checked up. I just want to make sure everything's, you know, okay. I just want to make sure I didn't, you know, even though traveling Africa is safe now. They killed the malaria in 2012 and all that. I just want to make sure everything's good. I want a lot of kids. No one guarded me next to the lion. No one guards you next to the lions. You're just with the lions. You know what I'm saying? But they do see if you're nervous at first. If you're nervous, you can't go near them. Because they don't like that, you know. They don't like the all that. They're gonna be like, no, they're not gonna let you near the lions at all. And like the lions did like make different gestures at times. Like they might have like snapped like that, or sometimes they like let out like a little roar, or sometimes they stared. And they said, no matter what the lion does, if you get scared and you scream and you run, it's going to attack you. So don't do that. So yeah, even if you were next to the lion and let's say it did something that scared you, you didn't have the option to run, you know, don't do that or scream at all. Once you commit, you're committed, because that is a no-go. They will start saying, well, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? And lions don't just kill because they're hungry. They kill a lot of people were saying that in the comments. They were like, "Oh, the lions didn't eat you because they were already fed." I'm like, "What?" Um, am I concerned about somebody being? I'm not concerned about anything. I'm not. There's nothing that concerns me. I don't know about the princess being held in Dubai though. I'm not sure. I don't even know who that is. But no, I was just talking to my grandma. I miss skydiving so much. That's another thing that I'm getting back into. The annoying thing about getting your skydiving license is if you go 3 months without skydiving, your license is gone. It's so annoying. You have to do the whole thing over again. You have to get re-licensed. So I have to get re-licensed to skydive again, but I don't care because I've already done it twice. But your license is nullified if you stop jumping for 3 months. Girl, don't come in the comments talking no, I don't know who you are, ASMR, Suds and Sponge, but not here. This is positive vibes. These are my people on here. We're having good times. If you want to keep doing all this, you'll get blocked. I'm not playing with you. Bring it. We're talking. Me and friends are talking right now. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I have to get my license again. But it's actually not a problem because all they have to do is watch you jump once. They have to monitor you. And if you look like you still have your stuff, they'll just give you your license again. But I have to go through the process again. I'm in Zambia right now. I'm in Zambia. There's like, it's nighttime, but if it were daytime, you'd be seeing monkeys. Monkeys come on, I have like a little porch right here, and monkeys like come up on the porch all the time. And they like looking in. They want to see if you're gonna give them snacks. I'm not mad. I'm just saying some girl's trying to start some trouble, and I'm like, friends, this is for friends. We're chatting. There's no beef. There's no bad energy. Okay. Had to let her know. This is not. Go somewhere else. This is not the time. Yeah, it was funny because I was just talking to my grandma, and she just cannot be convinced that the world. She's one of those people who thinks that Africa is like a hellhole. So every time I try to tell her it's nice, it like goes in one ear, one out the other. So she just can't, she like won't. Eritrea doesn't have internet. I know. I'll be all right. Afghanistan is similar to that. Afghanistan, every time I go to Afghanistan, there's really no internet. There's internet, but it's like, it's so slow that nobody has the patience. So I've been to Afghanistan 4 times, and I was there one time for 10 days, and I went 10 days without the internet, and I was perfectly fine. Like, I'm used to it. I'm used to countries that don't have internet. It doesn't bother me. The only thing that's annoying is that I can't post. I'm like, I need to work. But I'm not concerned about that. There's also Turkmenistan doesn't have internet either, but I'm also not concerned about that. We've got it all worked out. All I do all day is think about these countries and how I'm gonna, every single one, like my mind thinks about every single country and how I'm gonna do it, and I've got the plan. Like, it's gonna get done. I was on Instagram yesterday and I saw this guy who's about to finish visiting every country in the world. Like, he's literally about to finish, I think, like next week. He's from Germany, and he's been to 192 countries, I think. So I think either this week or next week, or maybe he already finished it, but he's about to finish visiting every country in the world. And I was like, oh, that's so exciting and so encouraging to see somebody else who's doing it. My plan for North Korea, everyone thinks North Korea is going to be a problem. It's not. North Korea, it's very, very, very simple. Yeah, Drew Binsky did it a long time ago. He's one of the most popular guys to visit every country in the world. But yeah, I saw Drew Binsky as well. And when I was in Afghanistan, I saw him vlogging. And I was like, oh, that's Drew Binsky. And that was it. I've been to Germany many, many, many times. My grandma's from Germany. Um, I have been to Germany many times. I've been to Frankfurt, I've been to Hamburg, I've been to Berlin. I love Berlin. Berlin was amazing. I loved it. Um, Frankfurt, I've been to Frankfurt. My grandma's from there, but she actually hasn't been back, or she's deceased now, unfortunately. But she was born in Germany. She's German, but she left during the war and never went back. I have not met Wandering Emma. Wait, have I? Who's that? Who's Wandering Emma? Is she an older lady? If she is older, then I know I've met her. Do you still plan on going to Antarctica? Yes, of course. But it's not a country. It's not owned by anyone. But yes, I will go to Antarctica, of course. I'm just trying to think of the right time. I'm trying to time my countries right. Yes, I've met Wandering Emma. We met in Afghanistan. And then she like freaked out on me. She got mad because I didn't mention her in my Afghanistan vlog. So she emailed me and she was like, "Hey, I see you uploaded your Afghanistan vlog." And we saw each other in Afghanistan. And I guess she was waiting for like the cameo. And I never showed her, but it wasn't anything like any beef. Like it wasn't any, I didn't have anything against her. I didn't even think about it. So she sends me an email. "Hey, I see you uploaded your Afghanistan vlog and you didn't include me." She's like, "If you didn't want me to be in your video." I was like, "No, it was nothing like that." But she has her own channel. She does her own vlogs. I think she's great. I think she's one of those people who goes to those dangerous countries all the time too. And I think she's in her 50s, if I'm not mistaken. She's like 55. I have not been to Guyana yet. Oh my gosh, I'm never doing cornrows again. Oh my gosh. I didn't even talk about that. Um, I took the cornrows out like 15 minutes after I hated them. I literally hated them. Like I was gonna cry and I was trying to get them out and it was taking such a long time and I feel like my hair was being ripped out. I freaked out. I'll never do it again. And like I won't get extensions because there's on that synthetic hair there's they coat it with I forget the exact. They coat when you get hair extensions, like I'm talking about the synthetic hair extensions, there is some kind of chemical on it. That's so bad for your hair. So no, I'll never get extensions. No. Oh. Oh, yeah, if somebody knows how to French braid my hair, sure. I can't do it on myself. I can't do All right, we're starting to block people. My favorite supplements. Supplements are my entire life. I'm just kidding. Every day I take vitamin B. I get my supplements in Japan because Japan makes the best supplements, literally. If you go to Japan, bring an extra suitcase. Buy all your supplements there and buy enough to last you years because they're just the best of the best of the best of the best. I got vitamin B, I got biotin, or I take biotin, I take vitamin E. This is the best vitamin C ever. I have like 10 bottles of this. I take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C and it's paired with B2 and B6 because you need those two for your food to digest. I take fish oil every day. I got this super fish oil as well. In Japan, I also take vitamin D3, the best supplement. Also, if you're not somebody who sits in the sun and if you're black people need to take vitamin D3 every single day because our skin doesn't absorb the sun the same way. Or you could just sit outside for 15 minutes every day. But if you don't sit outside in the direct sunlight for 15 minutes a day, you need to take vitamin D3, magnesium, every single day when I wake up and go to bed. And turmeric. This is important because I eat all this crazy food from all over the world. I'm very excited about visiting Nigeria. Also, I'm scared. because I'm going by myself, and I heard that like it's not the easiest country to solo travel. But we're gonna figure it out. I don't care. We're just gonna go and figure it out when we get there. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know when I'll be in Nigeria, but it'll be soon. It'll be in the next 2 months. Why are you're going to Nigeria? Shaking my head. Why are you shaking your head? And I also take Celtic sea salt every day. Like when I wake up, I take it, put it under my tongue. You hope nothing happens to me. That's the story of my life. Story of my life. I've been traveling for 7 years, and people have been saying, don't go here, don't go there. And then I go, and I'm perfectly fine. You should have seen the way people reacted when I told them I was moving to China. That was 7 years ago. 7 years ago, was it? People were telling me, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna be treated so badly. They're gonna hold you hostage. You're gonna die. Yeah, sure. Something sea salt, where do you? I get my sea salt from Baja Gold online. It's the best place to buy your sea salt. Baja Gold, BAJA Gold. BAJ, yeah, Baja Gold sea salt online. That's where I get my sea salt. It's the best mineral sea salt ever. If you don't have minerals in your body, your food isn't absorbing. You're not absorbing any nutrients from anything. So you could be eating the world's healthiest diet, but if your body doesn't have the proper minerals, you're not absorbing anything. So that's why I take sea salt every single day. And I literally carry it in my purse to like restaurants and put it on my food. I don't use table salt. Table salt is crap. Yeah, you get MJ talking about food and nutrition. Yeah, I kind of go off in a tangent. I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate about food and nutrition because it's everything. I had a brownie the other day, and it was like the first time I've had like a really seriously bad, unhealthy food, and like it was a lot. It was a big deal for me. I mean, it was good. I don't regret eating the brownie, but like I came back to my room. I got my matcha. I took my turmeric supplement. I drank like a ton of water. I was trying to get it out of my system because I don't know. I've become so obsessed with feeling good. I look 21. Thank you. I will be 30. I turned 30 this year. December 25th, I will turn 30 years old, and I'm not ashamed at all. I'm excited to turn 30. People get like Christ, they get yeah. I believe it's no alcohol. I think alcohol is the key to youth. I think you said my hamburger. The first time I remember. I'll be 30 in 2029. I'm not looking forward to it. 2029? What do you mean? You've got a while. Oh, we're breaking up? Are we breaking up? Can you guys hear me? Hold on. I'm not single. Okay, you guys can hear me. Someone said we're breaking up. And I am dealing with Wi-Fi that's not the greatest, so tell me if it's, oh no. Okay. Okay. I'm back, yeah? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. The internet is so wishy-washy here. So that I was gonna go live a few days ago, and then like the internet got so bad, I'm like, let me not do it. But I'm staying at a really nice hotel. It's called the David Livingston Lodge, and if I don't know if anyone's planning to come to Zambia. If you come to Zambia, stay at the David Livingston Lodge. It's really, 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 really nice. It's really nice. And you know, I was saying yesterday to somebody, I'm so happy for Zambia. They're making good money. Um, the Zambian people are making good money with this hotel and blah, blah, blah. And then I see like this big group of like white Americans walk in. And I'm like, oh. And the guys, they were like talking, and I was like, oh, do you own the place? And they're like, yeah. I was like, oh. I was gonna be so happy for the people of Zambia because it's like a struggling country a little bit. But there's some really nice properties. But they're usually owned by Americans. This place is owned by Americans. I didn't know until they walked in. I saw them walking in. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm happy for them. I'm very happy, but it's just like that's what you'll find with like a lot of the places here. Okay, wait, what are we saying? What are we saying? I need to look at the comments and then put my hair up. Yes, I'll be in Namibia on Friday. Yeah, this Friday I'll be in Namibia, and I'm very excited because I've been looking forward to go to Namibia for like the past 5 years. And I'll be there for like 2.5 weeks. I'm gonna tour the whole country. I don't have a TikTok. I feel like I'm so old. I don't even know how TikTok works. I don't want the app. I feel like I'm so overwhelmed right now with YouTube. If I had a like, I just don't even, I just can't. And plus, like, I just can't. I can't do TikTok. I haven't been to South Sudan, but I'll be very soon, and I'm very excited. I love it. Oh, thank you so much. Sometimes when I post, good, because I don't think I can do TikTok. But sometimes when I post these long talking videos, I'm like, do people care about this? I care about it, but yeah, I just can't do the TikTok thing. Like, I can't. I feel like it's for like Gen Z. Oh my gosh. And like, if I did have a TikTok, it would only be for me to post. Like, I'm not interested in the app for myself. No. It would only be for me to post. And so like, maybe one day somebody else will make a TikTok for me, but it would be on them. Like, I would hire somebody to post on there. Like, I don't want the app on my phone. I don't want anything to do with TikTok. I feel like I'm already entertained enough. I don't need more entertainment or anything like that. Yeah. I know there's a lot of information on TikTok, but I feel like I already have all the information I need. What more information could I possibly need? I've got YouTube, I've got ChatGPT if I need to figure out something. ChatGPT is very helpful when I didn't see that video, no, but there's hippos everywhere here too. And someone also told me that I had to be careful because, yeah, I have YouTube shorts. I already feel overwhelmed. No, I don't feel overwhelmed, but I just feel like, I don't know. I guess some people make one video and then they post it on everything. Like, I can make one video and then you post it on YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, or I don't know. I don't know. I can't do it. I feel like all of my energy already goes into certain things. So no, I don't have a TikTok. But everyone always tells me I should. Where's your TikTok? Why aren't you on TikTok? You would be making so much more money. But I'm just like, I can't mentally go there. And ChatGPT is, oh my gosh, it's so helpful. Oh, when you're traveling, would I ever get more tattoos? Heck to the no, I'm getting all of my tattoos removed. I hate that I honestly sometimes wear short sleeves because I hate my tattoos. And I'm getting them removed soon. Luckily, we live in a day and age where we have good machines and good technology that know how to do a lot of stuff. So I hope to get them all removed this year. You look like you need some sleep now. You look stressed. Do I look stressed? I know who you are. There's somebody who commented, and I know who you are because you've donated several times to my GoFundMe. Thank you so much. I noticed, I'm sorry. I just recognized somebody's name. And I'm like, thank you so much to this person. You've donated to my GoFundMe. No, my boyfriend does not plan to join me in my mission to visit every country in the world because he's a man who has a full-time job. He works Monday to Saturday, every single day. He works all day long, and he works and works, and he does not have the time. Everybody always asks that. To me, it's like it's obvious people have jobs and they have to work. My boyfriend would have to quit his job to travel with me. Um, and he's not going to do that, and I don't want him to do that. But we do travel together when he's off, when he has time off. But no, he is a full-time, hardworking man who works and works and works and works. And I like that. I love that, actually. A lot of people ask me, why don't I have a boyfriend who does the same thing as me? Like, if I had a traveler boyfriend, um, what's my preference in men? I like those. Okay, my kind of man, I do have a type. I do. My kind of man is, although I've already found him, but it's like that. How do I describe? That man that's like super adventurous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could say, hey, let's go pack our bags and go climb Mount Everest next week. And he's like, boom, let's do it. Let's do it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. What? Like the adventurous. I like an adventurous man. I also love a man who's in love with God. I want to call a man like, I want to call my man like, oh my gosh, this and this and this. And he's like, oh, let's get in the word. Let's pray. Boom, boom, boom. He can help me out. He can go to the scriptures. If I'm like, let's do a Bible study together, he's right there, like, boom, with me. A man that I don't have to beg to go to church, or a man I don't have to beg to read the Bible. I didn't want that. I grew up with that. I was like, no. I don't want to beg, have to be, please go to church with me. No. I grew up witnessing that, and I was like, I don't want it. He's in love with the Lord. I like a man who's in love with the Lord. And a man who, a good man, who was a hardworking man. And yeah, that's really it. Long distance is the most difficult thing you could possibly do in your entire life. Long distance is incredibly hard, but I don't want to trade someone I love for convenience. It would be convenient, yes, to be dating somebody who could be with me all the time, but I'm not dating for convenience. You're from the Netherlands. My boyfriend's from the Netherlands. You've been. What do you think of Holland? I love it. My boyfriend is Dutch, from the Netherlands, so I'm there all the time. I love it. And I'm always trying to convince him that we should live there and raise kids there. And he's like, no, I don't want to. Because when you're from somewhere, not all the time, but some people, when you're from somewhere, you think it's boring. So he thinks it's boring. I love it. I love it. When we were dating, I would be going there all the time to watch his games. I met my boyfriend in Dubai during COVID. We were both in Dubai because I remember I was losing my mind when COVID was happening because I couldn't travel. And then I saw in the news, Dubai was like the first thing that opened. And so as soon as I saw on the news, like, Dubai opens, I, boom, booked a flight. Like, so quickly. I was so happy. I was so, itching to travel. Only thing open for Americans for a long time. So I just ended up getting an Airbnb for like 7 months in Dubai because I didn't know how long the world was going to be shut down. And my boyfriend did the same thing. He did the same thing as me. We didn't know each other, but he also was like, what do I do in life? He saw Dubai was open. He booked an Airbnb in Dubai for a long time. We met in Dubai during COVID. Because we were both lost. Like, what are we doing with our lives? The world is shut down. We don't know what to do. And like, Dubai had dropped down their prices so low. It was so cheap to stay there for a long time. They wanted people to go, and yeah, that's how we met. And he was in the mall. I was in the mall, and he's white, So, but all his friends are black. And so he was on the other side of the mall, and all I see is all these people pushing this guy towards me, and he's like so scared, like, and I'm like, what is going on? And all his friends are laughing, and they're like, he likes you. He's scared to talk to you. And I'm just like, hi. He was so nervous. It was so cute. He's like, hi. Well, I follow you on Instagram. He had the cutest little accent. I couldn't handle it. He's like, I like, if you want to go out to dinner, I want to take you to dinner. I'm like, what is going on? And he's like, I don't know if you like white guys, but I think you're very beautiful and I want to take you out on dinner. That's exactly how he talks. He's so cute. I can't. He kills me. And yeah, he's so handsome. 6'3", Dutch, handsome man. And that was it. That's how we met. Yeah, he's so tall, and it's so awkward when I'm around his family. They all speak English because of me, and it's so awkward. It is so awkward. No, I'm not dating a follower. No. Well, actually, he was a follower, yes. But he was just a person, I mean, as well, that happened to follow me, and I guess he just didn't think, he didn't think that he was going to see me in person. But he was super sweet. He's also quite popular, so it wasn't anything like that. And I said to him, please promise me that we're not going to be like, wait, am I? Wait. You just reminded me. I'm trying to upload a YouTube video. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so I've been trying to get a video up for 2 hours. It takes so long to get it. It's still not uploaded. My video's still uploading. I'm trying to upload a YouTube video right now. See, the Wi-Fi is so bad here. That's why I just wanted to do an Instagram live. I'm in Zambia. And in Zambia, Zimbabwe as well. It's 11:30 p.m. here. I'm usually up until about 11, 12, trying to upload my freaking videos. I'm actually uploading right now on my iPad. Usually I'll just edit, and it's easier for me to just edit and upload on my iPad. But it's like hooked up to a laptop thing. But yeah, I don't know. Do we want to talk about more things? I got my Rubik's Cube. Or, I don't know. I want to start doing live streams more often. So yes, it's Apple. It's an Apple iPad. Just a regular old iPad. I feel like iPads do people still do the iPad thing? I do. Anyways, yeah, I usually do my editing on my iPad because it's really easy. Sometimes I'll be editing on a plane or just in a taxi or anything, and it's so simple. I can just pull it out of my purse and edit, versus me carrying a big laptop around all the time trying to edit. So yeah, that's what I do. But I don't know. Have we exhausted the live thing? No, I use Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro is what I use to edit. And this is the video that I'm trying to upload right now, but it's taking forever. It's a video of me talking about, it's a video of me talking about, what am I talking about? Oh, the cost of traveling Africa. Africa is so expensive. Whoa, it's probably the most expensive continent I've ever traveled. It's like more expensive than Europe. It's insane expensive. So in this video, I'm just breaking down the cost because I know a lot of people want to travel Africa. So I made a video of like how much money you'll be spending on, like just the budgeting, So that's what I'm trying to upload, if it uploads. I don't know if it's going to. That's the game every single day in Africa. You have to see if the video is going to upload. Because I can't be up all night. And it's only, yeah, I don't think this video is going to be up today. That's why I wanted to do this live. Because this is still saying, no, I'm not going to stay up all night. No. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to be, I don't know, helicopter ride or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's that. Have we exhausted the, how long do people do, how long do live streams? I don't know live stream etiquette yet. I'm learning. How long do people do this? Can you do a video about eating, learning about other cultures? Yes, I want to dive more into food. I do. The thing, I've been eating too much crazy food. I've been kind of eating the same things that I've always eat. I haven't been eating like the local food too much because like I can't do all that. 30 to 45 minutes. Okay. I'm learning, you guys. Because I'm like, maybe I'm dragging this live stream. But like I said, I want to do them like I have a goal of doing a live stream every single day in March. We'll see. I don't want to make any promises. Yeah. Some people's live streams go up to 2 hours, but can people stay engaged for 2 hours? I feel like people's attention spans can't last. Like, you guys can't sit here and listen to me for 2 hours. But maybe you're like getting waves of different people. I get it. So like some people will come in and then leave, and then other people will, I get it. Right. All right, do you have other questions? Should we wrap it up? Or what's the deal? Okay, enough about the boyfriend questions, because I already know what you guys are gonna do. Enough. You're just gonna have to see. Yeah. Don't make me cry. Someone asked me if I play the piano. Yes, I play the piano. Actually, it was in my entire identity until I started traveling. I was going to college for piano. I got a scholarship to go to college in Boston. I was going to school for music, and then I dropped out and started traveling the world, but that was my entire identity. And like literally when I see a piano, I literally almost start crying because like it feels like somebody I've turned my back on. Does that make sense? I have not turned my back on the piano. I love the piano. It's still a part of me, but like I feel like I turned my back on the piano to pursue traveling. And like I miss, like if I sit down on a piano right now, I will like start projectile crying because like it just reminds me of like, I don't know. But yes, I play the piano. I am very good at the piano, and I got a full scholarship to play for music to go to college, but I dropped out to travel the world. And I haven't played the piano since. I have not played the piano since. Well, actually, when I was in China, when I first got to China, I was so poor, like so poor. I had no career. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't posting YouTube videos. I wasn't doing anything, and I needed money. And a couple people, I started to tutor them, but this was only like for 5 months. It didn't last long. So I did tutor like 3 or 4 kids in piano when I first got to China, like literally the first year. And then so that was the last time I've played the piano. I have not played a piano since. But it's like riding a bicycle. You never forget it. And I will get back to it very soon. Very, very soon. Very soon. I will not. Well, who knows? I won't go back to school for piano, no. But you never know what life is gonna bring. But yes, I can't believe somebody knew that. Wow. Yeah, I do. I do make music online. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. But not on a piano. I'm trying to keep up here. I'm like, wait, what's the deal? What's the spiel? You know what I was watching today? Um, Lion King. I bought it on Apple. What is it called? Apple Movies. I was watching Lion King. Yo, why is this movie everything? Like, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but watching Lion King is different when you're in Africa. You know what I mean? You just have to do it. You just have to do it. Come to Africa and watch Lion King while you're in Africa. Like, I was getting so emotional. Like, it just hits different. I hate when people say it hits different. I apologize. Okay. It's just not hits different. How can I say that? It's a different experience. When you're in Africa and you're watching Lion King, you have to do it. I was sitting on the balcony here looking out. It was everything. It was everything. It was everything. And I was like, this movie's beautiful. And I watched Mufasa, but I left the theater. I didn't finish it. Was it good? Did you guys watch Mufasa? Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I watched Mufasa, but I didn't finish the entire video. I left the theater because I was so jet lagged. I was in Egypt and I really wanted to see Mufasa, so I bought the ticket and I went to sit down and watch it, and I was so jet lagged. I left halfway through it. Yeah, it was good. Right, people are saying it was good. I didn't like the way that it looked, but I kind of tried to get over the way it looked. I don't like the live animation thing. It just looks weird. But who knows? We'll watch it again. I don't have Netflix. I know it's not on Netflix, but I just have Apple. These are the movies I always watch when I'm on planes. So they're downloaded to my iPad, and they're by plane movies. I always have what is it? Can you see that? This is my favorite movie ever. Migration. I'm a child. Have you seen Migration? The internet here is so slow. This movie. This is my plane movie. I watch it every single time I'm on a plane. Also, I just watch it all the time. It's the best movie ever. It's so good. I'm a child. I only watch children's movies. So I also watch Despicable Me 4. These are automatically downloaded to my iPad, you know? You can't, it's all. I also watch Despicable Me 4. I'm not a movie person, but if I'm gonna watch a movie, it's one of these. I also love Narnia. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Narnia, that's a classic. Are you kidding me? Oh, somebody donated. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, somebody gave me a super chat. How sweet. Do you want to make a movie thing? Yeah, that's actually how this all started. I want to be a film composer. I want to write soundtracks for movies. So yeah, 100%, 100%. I have not given up that goal at all, at all. How tall? I'm 5 feet 6 inches. Yeah, I only watch children's movies too. I'm the one person you see on the airplane, and everyone's watching this serious movie and I've got happy feet. I've got happy feet. Okay, hold on. Let me read. Yeah, I'm a children's movie girl. 100%. Hey, no, I'm not open to dating. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. There's something in my throat. You know what helps a lot with allergies? So when I first got to Zambia, something was making me so allergic. I don't know what it was. Have you guys tried bee pollen? It's everything. So, but you have to make sure you're not allergic to it, right? But I take bee pollen. I just put it in a bottle of water. I just shake bee pollen in a bottle of water and drink it. Immediately, my allergies were gone. Literally immediately. It's everything. It's everything. I don't know what was bothering me, but when I first got here, something was like, you know, that itchy feeling in the back of your throat? Oh, I hate that. And I was sneezing and it was just a mess. I took my bee pollen. Immediately, my allergies went away. So happy. And I also have eucalyptus oil because apparently the mosquitoes get really bad here. And eucalyptus oil immediately repelled my mosquitoes. Like a lot of people were spraying Raid. I'm like, I'm not putting toxins on my body. All you have to put is eucalyptus oil. Works amazing. There's so many natural remedies that will work immediately. You don't have to go to like the chemicals, you know what I mean? But if you must test, like if you've never taken bee pollen, test to see if you're allergic to it first. Because that, you know, if you're allergic to it, that's not going to be good. But this immediately clears my allergies when I have them. Immediately. It's not even like you have to wait for it. So yeah, it's amazing. And I have no idea what was bothering me when I first got here. Sometimes it's just the sheets on the bed, you know? Sometimes it's just the sheets. Yeah, peppermint oil is good too. Yeah, for sure. But I only have eucalyptus oil, and so when you first get to Zambia, they warn you about the mosquitoes. They say, "Hey, don't be afraid of the mosquitoes. They don't have malaria anymore because before 2012, malaria was a problem in Zambia and Zimbabwe, and the mosquitoes carry the malaria. Something happened and they killed off I don't know, released all these chemicals in the air and they killed off all the mosquitoes that carry the malaria. But the mosquitoes are still a problem here in Zambia. So as soon as you get to Zambia or Zimbabwe, they will tell you, you might want to get bug spray because the mosquitoes are going to eat you alive. And so I haven't used bug spray the entire time I've been here. I've just been putting eucalyptus oil on me and I have not been bitten at all. So yeah, it's amazing. And I do notice some people are like scratching so much from the mosquitoes killing them. And even the bed, like you can see, they put these mosquito nets over every single bed. You'll have that mosquito nets because the mosquitoes can get really, 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 really bad. You don't have to take malaria medication because malaria is completely gone out of Zimbabwe and Zambia. They actually weren't even allowed to sell a visa until they got it fixed. So it has been fixed. The problem is gone. The malaria mosquitoes have been killed off. They're gone. It was literally a rule before they could sell visas for the country. Yeah, bug spray. The thing about bug spray is, though, the toxins in it. So it's like, yeah, you might be keeping away the bugs, but then what else are you doing to your body? If you can find a natural remedy, I think it's way better. If you can find peppermint, just try peppermint or eucalyptus oil. They work so well because the mosquitoes don't like the taste of that. They don't like the taste of whatever's in the eucalyptus oil. They won't bite you, trust me. And it makes you feel good. Like the peppermint oil feels good on your skin. Yeah, like the chemicals are so crazy. I went chemical, you guys, like I stopped doing so many things because I've been so afraid of, like, I feel like it was like 6 months ago. Everywhere I turned, somebody was getting diagnosed with cancer. It was freaking me out, especially breast cancer. And so when I tell you I got freaked out, and so I just started looking at my life. How many chemicals do I consume and that I don't need to at all, you know? And so I stopped getting my eye. Thank you. Someone left the super chat. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah, I stopped getting my nails done. I only use I use this kind of nail polish, but this is like a special occasion. But I don't get the fake acrylic nails anymore. You guys, I did research about them. Oh my gosh. That's in the UV lamps to use at the nail salons, and the nail polish and the acrylic, it is, and the thing is, your nail beds are like a big gateway into your body. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I did all this research about breast cancer, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're putting so much chemicals into our body. Synthetic hair, when you're putting that synthetic braids in your hair, that's getting into your scalp. The nails you're putting on, the stuff we spray, all the body sprays we put on ourselves. And then it's like, so wonder everybody's getting cancer, and cancer, everywhere you look, there's a cancer diagnosis. It freaked me out, you guys. It freaked me out. I stopped getting the eyelash extensions. Those eyelash extensions that you put right here on your eye. Oh my gosh. What are we doing, you guys? What are we doing in 2025? Just to look, you know what I mean? Just to have a cute look, when you can use a natural remedy and get better results. Like my eyebrows, I use castor oil. I feel like my eyebrows are really thick and my eyelashes are really thick. All you need is some castor oil. You don't need to get extensions. And your nails, I don't know. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just saying what I do. I stopped. I cut out so much stuff that is so unnecessary, because the human body can only fight off so much. You know what I mean? It can only do so much to fight off the chemicals. If you're drowning yourself in chemicals, I just couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't do it anymore. So if I can find a natural remedy for something, like, I'm going to do that. This is another thing I love. This is burdock tea. Can you see? I got this in Japan. It is so good for you. Have you heard of burdock tea? So burdock tea is like, it's a detoxifier. So it's like this kind of tea bag, like this. And I just dissolve it into some water. Oh my gosh, you guys, Google it. I can't even talk about the benefits, because there's so, okay, let's look up the benefits, because there's so much. I can't even list them off, but it's amazing. It's an amazing detoxifier. If you can find burdock root tea, get it. It's so right. I know Dr. Sebi. If you can find a good one though, make sure you can find a good one. I don't know. I got this one when I was in Japan, but yeah, I just looked up the burdock tea benefits. Burdock root is believed, it cleans your blood. Yeah, it cleans your blood. It literally is a blood cleaner. It's packed with antioxidants. It helps in digestion. It's anti-inflammatory. Yeah, it's just good for everything. You boil it, and there's 100 bags in here. It's so good. Yeah, it literally cleans your blood. It's so good. And the glow you get after this, like, one time I fasted for 24 hours. I didn't eat any food. I just drank burdock tea for 24 hours, a reasonable amount. The glow you get afterward, it cleans your body from the inside out, and you can see it. It makes your skin glow. You do pee a lot though, like, it makes you pee a lot, because it's like getting the mess out of your body. So I try to drink this all the time. It's really good. And I got a lot of bags in. I'm sure you can get it on different websites. I got that one in when I was in Japan. But yeah, and of course matcha. Matcha does that too. Matcha is so good for so many things. This is a matcha. This is almost gone. I have more though, but matcha of course does that too, which I drink every single day of my life. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know, not in here, but I have shea butter. I'm gonna get shea butter though when it's not that popular in the countries I'm in right now. I mean, it's popular, but I think it's like Ghana. When I'm in Ghana, I'll get shea butter and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, matcha has caffeine. Yep. But it doesn't have a lot of caffeine. And if you don't want the caffeine in matcha, you can drink, I have it somewhere around here. You can drink hojicha. Oh, I have hojicha right here. Hojicha. I got this when I was in Japan. It's matcha that is roasted, and it takes the caffeine out. So this is basically matcha without caffeine. It's brown because it's just It's roasted matcha. Yeah. It's called hojicha. Yeah. So it's like the matcha you drink at night. Matcha you should drink in the morning because it has caffeine. Hojicha you should drink at night because it relaxes you. There's no caffeine in it. Okay, what are you guys talking about? I'm not even paying attention to the comments. Huh? You had from Haagen-Dazs is a good brand. How was it? Haagen-Dazs is a reputable brand. I have not had ice cream from Haagen-Dazs, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. I don't have Spotify, but I do have a playlist like on Apple Music. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people say matcha is nasty. Like someone said to me the other day, like, you don't really like matcha. No one really likes matcha. It's nasty. I'm like, why would somebody drink something if they didn't like it? Matcha is delicious to me. Oh yeah, I do. I don't have EMF stickers. I don't even know where to get them. But yeah, apparently though they make iPads so that they don't give off the radiation, I heard. But I never sit the iPad on my lap, you know? I always have it on a table in front of me. You know what I'm saying? You tried the matcha Kit Kats. Well, how were they? They're my life. Those matcha Kit Kats, baby. I can take down 4 or 5 bags of matcha Kit Kats in one sitting. To me, they're the most delicious snack in the world. I think that's the first thing I've ever tried that was matcha. I think the Kit Kats are the first thing I've ever had that was like matcha, and then I like fell in love with matcha from there. But so many people think that, I don't know. To me, the taste is delicious. I don't know. I think it's absolutely delicious. But do you juice blend? I wish no, actually I don't. I don't think juice is good for you. I think that the thing is good for you. So like, for example, carrots. Just eat the carrot. I think that if you juice it, you're not getting the nutrition, right? If you're juicing something, aren't you taking away the nutrition in that thing? Right, they're not very sweet. The matcha Kit Kats aren't very sweet at all. I think that's what makes them delicious. They're so good to me. Yeah. Matcha's not for everyone. I understand not everybody likes the same things. I get it. Like me, I don't like peanut butter. Some people, they're like, how can you not like peanut butter? I just don't like it. I do like it with an apple though. But in general, I don't like the taste of peanut butter. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. Some people, if you don't like matcha, that is perfectly fine. Perfectly okay. I love it. And I'm not faking about liking matcha. But yeah, different strokes for different folks. If you don't like matcha, don't drink it. I love almond butter as well. I love where this conversation is going. Yeah, that's what they have here in Zambia. Well, most of the hotels they're serving Western food. So like it's not like I've been eating Zambian food, if that makes sense. Here at the lodge, they've got all the Western food. For breakfast, they've got omelets. You know what I'm saying? Omelets, eggs, bacon, beef. I've been eating normal food. I haven't been eating African food, if that makes sense. But yeah, the food is delicious here. It's good. It's cooked well. I eat basically the same thing every day. I eat some kind of steak and some eggs and avocado every single day of my life. I think that's the healthiest diet in the world. Eggs, steak, avocado. I have blueberries and honey and yogurt every day. But yeah, I want to do more of that actually. Every time I do post about food, it does really well. So I've tried fufu. I'm so sorry. I don't like it. I'm so sorry. I know. I had a Nigerian friend when I was in college, and she was telling me all about fufu. She's like, you gotta try fufu. You gotta try Nigerian food. And I tried it, and I was almost projectile. I don't like it. I'm big on texture. I don't like weird textures that make me think of something else. You know what I mean? Like I eat with my mind as well. Like if I'm eating something and it's real chewy and slimy, like I will throw up. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do the no, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, but I think it's beautiful. Everyone has their own culture. Everyone has their own gig, and I love it. I love it. I love that for you if you love it. Yeah, okra. The same thing with okra. I can't do okra because of the slime thing. Mm-mm. 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 I love tofu. I love tofu. But tofu's cooked so many different ways. Hmm? How do you maintain a flat abdomen? I think the key to a flat abdomen, that sounds very proper. I think it's your diet. I think it's your diet. I think it is, if you cut out simple carbs and I have a very high protein intake. I eat 100 grams of protein every day. I make sure I get my 100 grams of protein. Your stomach will be flat. I think, that's in my opinion. Inflammation. I think when you have a puffy, protruding stomach, that's inflammation. So I think you got to figure out what's inflaming you. For me, that's when I was vegan. Oh my gosh. I was always bloated. My stomach always sat out. When I fixed my diet, boom, flatation. But for everybody is different. Somebody asked me the other day, there was a girl talking to me and she has like chronic dandruff. And she was asking me, please help me. I need help with my dandruff. I'm like, the thing is, it could be so many different things. You know what I mean? You can't tell somebody that this is because of this and this and this. You can give people like hints about what could help but it's so hard. And I wanted to help her. I'm like, I have suggestions for you, but I can't tell you what's causing your dandruff. I do know dandruff starts in your gut. Candida. Your everything starts in your gut. So if you have inflammation in your gut, 100% that'll give you dandruff. It'll give you alopecia. It'll give you premature gray hairs. But it's so hard to tell somebody, do this, and then your dandruff will stop. Because everyone's, there could be so many different things causing it. But it's definitely a sign that something is wrong, for sure. But it's just like what that is for you, it's like different for everyone, You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I do and I do and I don't agree with that. I do and I don't agree. I get what you're saying. I still think there's like a right way to eat and a wrong way to eat, for sure. And like I think the Lions got it right. I asked the people when I was with the lions the other day because they're so gorgeous. I was like, what do these lions eat? And they said they eat 100% red meat diet and they only eat 3 times a week. I have a theory that that's how humans are supposed to eat too. I truly believe that. I truly believe. I think we eat too much. Thoughts on Ethiopian food? I like Ethiopian food. Let's put it that way. I really liked it. I really did. I was in Ethiopia for about 2 weeks and I tried tons of food. I like this food. I forget what it's called. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because I'm going to butcher it. So I'm not even going to say the name, but I like Ethiopian food. But again, yeah, 3 times a week. Yeah. Yeah, I know what injera is. It's like the bread, but like it's like injera, but broken up. Like, I'm not going to try and attempt and say those things because I'm just going to sound so stupid. But there's this kind of food, it's like injera, but it's broken up into small pieces and it's like there's red seasoning on it. I don't know. It's good. Let's put it that way. Yeah, maybe it's called that. Again, I'm not saying the words because I'm not going to butcher these kind of words, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to make myself, can you hear the water? I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe it's called that. Yeah, yes, that. But I'm not going to say it still because I'm going to sound stupid. But that's what I like. It's so delicious. I'm making myself a matcha. Yeah, I know it has caffeine and it's late at night, but I think I'm okay. always have matcha at night because I'm going to get ready. We're heading into 90 minutes. So I think I'm going to wrap this live up. And guess what? I'll be back tomorrow. Will you guys come back tomorrow? Because I'm going to go live, I think, every day at this time. We'll see how long I can do this for. I think I can do it every single day because I will be in... No, matcha has a different taste than moringa. It has a different taste. Matcha, I don't know. It tastes, every matcha is different. Should I get, no, we're not gonna open that up. I have a matcha collection. I bought about 50 containers of matcha before I left Japan because I'm like, no, I'm not gonna run out. But the one I'm using right now, I got it when I was in Uji. It's so good, and I'm almost out. But it's okay, I have more jars when I run out of this one. But this is a Hatsu matcha. Every matcha has a different taste and different nutritional benefits. So yeah, this is the one I'm loving right now. It's so delicious. It's so good. So yeah, I hope you guys will come back tomorrow because I plan on going on a live stream every single day for the rest of the month. Yeah, matcha is green tea. Yeah, matcha is green tea ground up. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself a matcha because I always do that, and I don't think my video is gonna be up today. I'm looking at it; it's not even 50% uploaded. So, what books do I recommend? For what? What kind of book? I have different book recommendations for different subjects. I can recommend a book if you give me a subject. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself. Yeah, this water was boiled, right? I had to make sure the water was boiled because you can't drink the water, you know, from the sink. Yeah, this one is good. This one is good. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow because I have a plan of going live every day for the foreseeable 3 weeks. We'll see if I can actually do it though. But I think I will. So yeah, the plan is to just catch up with you guys, have a chit chat, have a talk, block some people. We could have a chit chat, block some folks, and just have a chat about matcha and life and Chebby or whatever shea butter. I can do an Amazon favorites thing. I don't right now. Block and rebuke. No, I was saying that earlier. Like, sometimes I love when people leave their little nasty comments. Because I'm like, boom, now I can get you. Now I can get you. Now I can hit block. Okay. I love you guys. We're friends. We're like real life friends and travel buddies. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I plan, like I said, to do this every day around this time. I'll see you guys then. I hope you'll come back. And I think we had a good chat. If there's any suggestions you have for me to talk about, please do so. I'm learning how to do this live thing. I don't know the live community. Like, I'm learning about the lives. So yes, we're friends. Have a good night or evening wherever you guys are. Have a good morning. I'm going to try to get this video up. It's probably not upload. I know that. So I'm just going to get ready for bed. Love you too, Elizabeth. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I loved having a chit chat. I'm gonna drink my matcha. We got things to do. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions, please prepare them for tomorrow. And or any suggestions for me, do that. Good night, Greta. Love you. And I'm gonna save this live and put it on my channel so that it saves. And Jesus, I see you. Bye-bye. Good night. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye.